Alright, let's dive into one of the most powerful, yet simple automations you can build for your Shopify store in 2025. I'm talking about getting your ordered data from Shopify, smartly processing it with AI, and then neatly dropping it into an Excel spreadsheet or a Google Sheet, all without writing a single line of code. This is the future of e-commerce operations, and it's easier than you think. For this guide, we're going to use an automation platform. Think of tools like Make.com or Zapier. They act as the digital glue, connecting different apps together. We'll use one of these to create a bridge between Shopify and Excel. But here, the magic ingredient. Sitting in the middle of that bridge will be Gemini 3 Flash, Google's latest AI model. It's incredibly fast and efficient, and it will act as the brain of our operation, understanding and organizing the data for us. So, why are we doing this? Manually exporting CSV files from Shopify is a pain. It's time-consuming, prone to errors, and you have to do it over and over again. This automated workflow runs 24/7. The second a new order comes in, it's processed and logged. This gives you a real-time dashboard of your sales, helps you spot trends faster, and saves you hours every single week. Imagine knowing instantly which orders are high value, what products are selling together, and having it all in a clean, organized spreadsheet without lifting a finger. That's what we're building today. First things first, you need an account with an automation platform. As I mentioned, Make, Calm, and Zapier are the big players here. For this tutorial, I'll be using Make, but the principles are exactly the same if you prefer Zapier. The interfaces might look a little different, but the core concepts of triggers and actions are universal. Once you're logged into your Make account, you'll want to create a new scenario. This is your canvas, where you'll build the workflow. Every automation starts with a trigger, an event that kicks everything off. In our case, the trigger is a new order being placed on Shopify. So, the first module you'll add to your scenario is the Shopify module. Click the big plus button, search for Shopify, and select it. Now, you need to choose the specific trigger event. You'll see a list of options like new customer, updated product, but the one we want is watch orders or new order, depending on the platform's wording. Next, you'll need to connect to your Shopify store. The platform will guide you through this. It's a secure process where you grant permission for it to access your order data. It won't be able to change anything in your store. Just read the new order information as it comes in. Once connected, it's a good idea to run a test. The platform will try to fetch the data from your most recent order. This is a crucial step because you get to see the raw data exactly as Shopify sends it. It will look like a big block of text and code, often in a format called JSON. Don't be intimidated by this. You'll see things like order ID, customer details, the total amount, and a list of all the items in the order, which we call line items. This is the raw material our AI is going to work with. With our Shopify trigger set up and tested, it's time to bring in the brain of the operation, Gemini 3 Flash. This is the step that turns a simple data transfer into a smart, analytical process. In your make scenario, click the plus icon to add another module after the Shopify one. Search for the Google AI Studio or Google Vertex AI module. This is where you access Google's powerful AI models. Once you've added it, you'll need to configure it. The first thing to select is the model. You'll see a drop-down list with various options. We're specifically looking for Gemini 3 Flash Preview, or the latest Flash model available. Why Flash? Because it's designed for high-speed, high-volume tasks like this. It's perfect for processing orders one by one as they come in, without any delay. Now for the most important part of this step, the prompt. The prompt is the set of instructions you give to the AI. This is where you tell it exactly what you want it to do with the Shopify order data. A well-structured prompt is key to getting a perfect result every time. Don't just summarize the order. You need to be specific. Here's an example of a great prompt you can adapt. You would write something like this directly into the prompt box from the Shopify ordered data provided below. Please perform the following tasks. First, extract the customer's full name. Second, extract the total order amount. Third, list all the product names, separated by a comma. Fourth, categorize the order. If the total amount is over 200, label it as high value. If it's 200 or less, label it as standard. Finally, present all this information as a single, clean, comma-separated string in this exact order. Customer name, total amount, order category, product list. You see how specific that is. We've told it what to find, how to process it, and exactly how to format the output. The final piece of the puzzle for this step is to provide the AI with the data to work on. Below the prompt box, there will be a field to input the data. Here, you don't copy and paste anything. Instead, you'll map the data from the first step. You'll see a panel with all the data fields from your Shopify trigger. You just need to drag and drop the main order data or JSON object from Shopify into this input field. Now, your AI module is set up. It will receive the raw ordered data from Shopify. Follow your precise instructions in the prompt and output a beautifully clean, comma-separated line of text ready for our spreadsheet. So, we've got our trigger and our AI brain. The final step is to get that processed information into our spreadsheet. Whether you're using Microsoft Excel Online or Google Sheets, the process is very similar. Let's assume you're using Excel. In your make scenario, add a new module. Search for Microsoft 365 Excel and select it. The action you want to choose is add a row to a worksheet. First, you'll connect your Microsoft account, just like you did with Shopify. Then, you'll navigate to find the specific workbook and worksheet where you want to store the data. It's a good idea to have this file already created. For example, you might have a spreadsheet named Shopify Sales 2025 with a sheet called Orders. In that sheet, you should have column headers already set up, like date, customer name, order, category, and total revenue. Once you've selected your worksheet, the Make module will cleverly show you input fields for each of your column headers. This is where the mapping happens. Now, you need to tell it what data goes into which column. But hold on. Remember that Gemini gave us one single string of text with everything separated by commas. We need to split that up first. This is a common and easy task in automation platforms. Before your Excel module, you can add a built-in tools module and use a function called split, ULL. Tell it to take the text output from Gemini and split it into separate pieces using the comma as the delimiter. This will give you an array of items. The first item is the customer name. The second is the total amount, and so on. Now, back to our Excel module. For the customer name column in your spreadsheet, you'll map the first item from that split text. For the total revenue column, you'll map the second item. For the order category column, you'll map the third item. It's like connecting the dots. For the date column, you can actually pull that directly from the original Shopify trigger data, as it usually includes a time. Once all your columns are mapped correctly, you're done. You've built a complete, intelligent automation pipeline. Let's recap what it does. A new order comes into Shopify. Make instantly detects it. It sends the raw ordered data to Gemini Flash. Gemini reads the data, extracts the key details, categorizes the order value, and formats it all into a clean string. That string is then split into individual pieces, and each piece is neatly placed into the correct column of your Excel spreadsheet. All of this happens in a matter of seconds for every single order, without you ever having to interfere. You can turn on the scenario, and it will just run in the background, reliably populating your sales dashboard in real time. This is the power of no-code automation combined with AI. It's a game changer for any e-commerce business owner. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tutorials on how to automate and grow your online business. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video.